If you guys were tapped into the first stream I just cut off, forgive me. I didn't know if it was set up right. I want to make sure it's streaming on denim design and streaming on calligraphy. So, welcome to Tarot Talk. I am High Priestess of Star Color Soulja. Um, I'm not going to take too much time tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get into the readings. I did the astrological aspects and just things to expect for the zodiac signs throughout the month of September. Still tongue tied. I'm drinking my tea, having me some chai tea right now. Let me have a sip. It's time to sip some tea. So tonight I'll be working with intuition, oracle, and charms. So you guys just bear with me. It's getting started here. How's everybody doing tonight? I want to welcome everybody that will be tapped in, everybody that's tapped in now. If you are on Denim Design, thank you, everybody who is watching and supporting the videos and the live streams, the readings, Metaphysical Monday. I appreciate it. Yeah, happy birthday to all my Virgos, the August Virgos that just had birthdays, and to my September Virgos. I'm a September Virgo, so happy birthday. This video that we're about to do now is for Virgo sun, rising, and moon. But you can also, take it as it resonates. If you have other Virgo placements, these readings may still apply. Cross watchers are also welcome. At the end, if I have time, if I pick up any other channels, I may tap into the other signs too, or some collective messages for the elements like water, earth, fire, air. Other than that, we're gonna, give Virgo some time tonight. And like I said, anybody that can, tap into the message. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our messages, okay? Oh my God. I didn't mean to just stop it complete, kind of have a slow fade with it. I'm gonna fade it out. There we go. Okay, so so welcome to Tarot Talk Thursday. I am your host and High Priestess and Tarot Reader, Oracle Intuit tonight. Sister Cola Soulja. For those of you who've never tapped into my live streams, welcome in. And for those of you who are, regulars or, have checked it out and built with the new Soulja community, thank you for coming in. Again, new format. So I'm glad that you guys are still rocking with it. And for those that's not, it's good, but things will smooth out as the month go on, the month of September, that is. Shout out to whoever that is watching. I just seen somebody come in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, like I said. Let's start with the singing bowl. Tonight I'm only doing the chime. Okay. So let's go ahead and, relax your shoulders. If you're sensitive to the sound of the singing bowl medicine or any of the chimes or bells or anything that we do here on this live stream, tonight I'm bringing the singing bowl. And yes, it can be, a high frequency. So just, adjust your volume if you need to. If not, just take in the medicine. Okay, so the way we do it is we take a deep breath first, and then when I hit the chime, you release slowly, okay? So go ahead and let's all take a deep breath. Okay, hold it. And just think about all of your challenges, all of your obstacles, worries, pains, and just hold it in and slowly release to the chime. Okay. So let's go ahead and take in some more of this great oxygen, this positive vibes, and take a deep breath and hold it. When you hear the chime, slowly release. And one last time, take a deep breath. And this is for those that's feeling hella good. Breathe in that hella good positive vibration. Hold it in and then blow it out and bless the world with it. Put love into the air. Ashe. Okay. So I didn't really give this live a name. This is a Tarot Talk Thursday for the Virgo season. But some of the things that I've been, I think I want to put a little bit of music on in the back. It seems so quiet. The thing or what I've been hearing is, and take this as it resonates, is Alice Leaves Wonderland. Okay, so this is Alice Leaves Wonderland. Some of my Virgos are going to be asserting themselves in ways that people are not used to. Virgos will be making some decisions for themselves. And if you're not moving in this energy, then you're not in alignment, because it's time for the Virgo to begin giving self-care to themselves, being able to pour back into themselves before we could be of service to others, because we have a big calling ahead of us, people that have any of the placements in Virgo. And so this is the time to make sure you're restoring yourself, and just take some time, Virgo. This is our planning time. That's why I got my notebook. I always got my notebook. Virgos always have a notebook. The ones of us that are true Virgos, notebooks, ink pens, always making lists, beating ourselves up. Now, one of the things that did take place for Virgos, some Virgos actually went through a time where, starting last year, we're like in a, like maybe in the winter season, all the way to like this new year in the winter season, you began to see go from this place of where everything was kind of, just on a dead note. And then it began to, things began to like awaken. Virgos began to go through where it looks like things are taking turns. Some people started new jobs, and not just Virgos, but because I'm dealing with Virgo energy, this is what I'm speaking to. A lot of people got jobs. They came into new sources of income. Certain things began to grow, especially for entrepreneurs and people like this, operating on, dealing with people's patronage or some type of a service that you get paid for. These things began to rise, and all of a sudden things began to do some weird stuff, right? It's like you're on go, and then you get some pushback. And even for people like in workspaces, sometimes, work could be going good, but then you have other things going on in relationships, such as different parts of your life. So we've had a lot of pushback in this season. We had these ups and we had these downs. Well, now we feel exhausted. A lot of Virgos are feeling really tired, really beat down. And so now it's time to begin to set, it's time to set some new standards for yourself. You're going to be walking away from things. And you're going to be also, like I said, be mindful of betrayals, because that energy is returning. You can see some of the betrayals started like in May. That's when Saturn went retrograde and Pisces started, going amok, because Pisces been rocking with Saturn this year. And so once Pisces is a house of hidden enemies. Pisces is a house of, I could be your friend or I could betray you, or a Pisces can be betrayed. So in this month, we're revisiting some more Piscean energy. There's going to be a full moon eclipse on my birthday, September the 17th, in Pisces. And like I said, Virgos, all of the setbacks and stuff, that's over with. You're about to see a big rise in your life, in your income, in your status, and different things. It's different for everybody. For some people, it will be love. I have seen Virgos that will be getting houses. They're actually going to be buying houses. Keys are very significant. I pulled some charms, and even last week, but this key keep coming in. So keys are significant. It could be the key to life. You're starting to learn some new things. Some of us will be going back to school or picking up some type of skills. For other Virgos, you will be getting a house, in this upcoming year, 2025. It could actually start at the end of this year. For some of you, it's the keys to a new car. Some of you will be moving in with partners, or partners could be moving in with you. So you're exchanging keys. So that's significant. But I'm also seeing, even though with those house, purchases and big things coming in, for some of you Virgos, money's going to be coming in, and that's going to be the come up, so that will allow you to do some of the things that you hadn't been able to do presently. So for those Virgos that have been feeling oppressed, earth signs in general, because we got this grand trine. So earth signs in general, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgos are on the rise. And especially Capricorn with Pluto moving out of their house finally after like what 10, 15 years. It's been a long time. And if you have like Capricorn placements with the Virgo, Capricorn rising. So if you've been in any of those placements, you're going to begin to feel liberated. This is a time of liberation once we make a decision and make a plan of where we want to go, because you do have to have a plan. And Virgos are good planners, you know. These certain placements will cause a lot of could cause a lot of jealousy with people in your circle. Like I said, betrayals, that's still hide and tell all the way through Scorpio season. And even though we on Virgo, I just want to say this for people that could be Virgos with Scorpio placements or Scorpios that may be listening, cross watching. You also have to be mindful, Scorpios, of betrayals all the way through November. For Virgo, you to be mindful, October and September. And this is real because these are things, certain things are going to be revealed soon. A lot of things will be revealed, and you're going to have to make some reassessments with people that you thought you could trust and stuff. And I'm sitting here like, damn, I've already had so many knives, where else they coming from? But I'm prepared, So it's good to be in tune so we can be prepared. For some of you other Virgos, I'm seeing people that's going to be on spiritual journeys. Again, take it as it resonates. If spirit brought you here, and even if you're not a Virgo, then, you still may be able to get something from the messages, and it may indeed apply for you. I'm seeing people that's having divine interventions taking place. It's like spirit or your ancestors just come in when you're at a space of maybe wanting to give up, or a space of feeling tired. For some Virgos, it feels like life is just going into a circle. You get to come up and then back into this vicious cycle. Okay. Well, it's wanting to remind you that you do have divine help. You have divine intervention coming in. Some of you will be growing in spirituality. For some of you, you will actually be embarking on a path of spirituality, deeper on your paths. Okay, for others of you, you may be going deeper into the religion of your choice, the religion that you're already in. Some of you may want to become spiritual teachers. For a male Virgo, you may want to, I can hear JoJo right now. I don't know if JoJo on my denim design page, but people may be wanting to become ministers or spiritual teachers in the church, or just do things that have to do with even humanity. I'm picking up that Mother Teresa energy. It could be someone born on September 19th. That's called, the latter part of September, the third decans, 12, 13, 14, 15, any part of Virgo though, because Virgos are people who like to help and be of service. Okay, but what, I don't know why I put my book up, but what I'm also hearing for Virgo is progress over perfection, because we have the tendency to always want to be perfect. Like I got products and stuff that I've been having for the last couple of years that I could have already put on a website and already sold. There's so much that I need to do, and so much that we need to do. But Virgos are great procrastinators, right? Because we want to always make sure we got all of the, the I's are dotted, the T's across. But Spirit is saying it's more about making that progress. You already have what you need. So many of you already have what you need. So just go ahead and keep moving forward, okay? Now, Mars is going to be in Cancer, and it's going in Cancer. I want to just say this first part. I'm not going to go over the other, aspects, because I did that on the other video. It's on Denim Design, and it will be on Calligraphy TV probably tomorrow, because sometimes it takes up to 24 hours with StreamYard, okay? So Cancer is going into Mars on the... When is Cancer going into Mars? Well, the moon is actually in Cancer now. The moon is in Cancer now, but Cancer is also going into Mars on, I want to say on it's going to be on September the 4th. My bad, Beyonce birthday. Remember I was saying that. So in this space, and this is where the betrayals can come in at Virgo, or the disagreements. In this space, Mars is going to get you know, like especially people with Cancer placements, especially like me, I have a Cancer in Mars also. So I'm really gonna be, you know, in the limelight this month as far as what's taking place with the sky activity. And anybody, you know, Virgos in general, you're up for bat. It's our turn, okay? So in this space, you know, Mars already have a lot of frustrations. It's Aries, it's Scorpio, it's, you know, it's intense. So and then you got Cancer, and Cancer is cardinal. So like Aries, they're both signs that's about change and taking things in new directions. Okay, so when you have those two placements together on the cardinal note, they're going to push each other in ways well, Cancer generally wouldn't take those moves because even though Cancer is cardinal, it moves differently than Aries fire. It's water, so it moves slower. But however, it does move. Okay, so Virgos are going to be making big moves that sometimes you have people where they feel as if, you know, they don't understand this movement. You're doing too much, or they think you're doing too much, but you're doing just enough. You're not doing enough. Okay, I'm telling you, Virgo, they got people, some of them could be siblings. Like if you're dealing with narcissist type people, it could be in your relationships, co-workers, homegirls, homeboys, whatever it is. Virgo is moving like a bullet in this period, okay? So anything that's trying to stop it, because there's been a lot of blocks, Virgo, lots and lots of blocks where we allow our sense of service to get in the way of our progress, our sense of loyalty. You know, there's been a lot of distractions. You know, it's so funny to me though, because they have people that will come into your life and they will just throw you off your game. Not, you know, not respecting Virgos. A lot of us, when we own our stuff, we got rigid schedules. We rigid with ourselves. We have a certain way we do things. And even though I've been going through different ups and downs, I mean, shit, I'm balanced as far as what I need to do in myself and in my house and in my lifestyle, which is why I can continue to move forward. But during the time of Pisces, you guys, so listen up, and this is for everybody. There's a lot of stuff that comes with Pisces. Pisces deal with illusions. So, and I saw it in the chart. I did. I definitely saw it for May. But I was just, you know, I felt like sometimes you just need it. Sometimes life experiences we just have to have. You got to take the good with the bad, right? You got to take the good with the bad. But the point is, the Pisces illusion can make things feel like it's, you know, like you really in a space of maybe falling in love. You know, you could believe what people are telling you. You may yourself, even myself, without betrayals. I betrayed myself. It was things that I'm like, oh, I want to do this. And I had all my heart and soul into it. I'm going to do this. I want to open up a da 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 da. What was I want to open up? I wanted to get a building and do my work. And I'm like, you know, I have to slow down. Like, what am I doing? Then I'm gonna be stuck to this and to, you know, into this spiritual space. And, you know, and sometimes we just let the devil have us, but just be mindful while you on your shit. There's people that are coming in with, you know, coming back even with romantic gestures, people that are coming in with false faces, because the eclipse is in Pisces on September the 4th. Yeah. The eclipse is in Pisces. So during that period, I'm sorry, it's going to be on September the 17th. On the 4th is when Mars go into Cancer. September, my bad, you guys. September 17th is when there's a full lunar eclipse in Pisces. So during that period, you know, you're going to be seeing some faces revealed. And I'm thinking like, man, I thought this was over. But no, it comes back again, Virgo. And then we should be, you know, we should know who's who and what's what. And, you know that I know, and I know that you know that I know, you know, that type of energy, like for real. So, a thing that makes this trine so nasty, though, this is a nasty month. And even though we have our trine working for us with our other team signs, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, we also have Pluto, Uranus, and then the sun itself. So this is going to be, yeah, it's going to be, you can't avoid these letting goes. You know, I am going to get into the reads, but you can't avoid the letting goes, the things that's about to happen. This is a time of great surrender. But I was just gonna say this. It's a lot of times people will come into our lives and they'll take us off the schedule and off the regimen. Any sign, take it as it resonates. But then the moment that it doesn't work for them or it takes them off, see, people will get their stuff done. And this is the biggest thing for Virgo. People will be out getting their things done while you're not getting your things done. They're sidetracking you with all of their whatever the demand is. Some people want your attention, they want your energy. Some people want to harness your energy and harness your time. And as many times, Virgo, if you're not doing anything or you procrastinating, you'll go and be on somebody else's time instead of your own time. And you'll see that they're actually progressing and you're not. There's people that come in your life and tear it all apart. And then they're gone when they moved on and doing whatever they're doing, and you just left stuck holding the trick bag. So be mindful of that because that energy is coming out this month. Also for Virgos, something I'm picking up intuitively is the acorn. It's about you saving money. Even though some will be making big purchases, that's all the more reason to go ahead and put that nest egg away or that acorn away. This is about taking money and saving it. Some of you guys already been saving, and that's going to serve you well, Virgo. Okay, so like I said, I talked about the keys, opening up locks, new things coming out. Also, this lock and key spirit just gave me is about secrets being revealed again. So yeah, take that as it resonates, whether it's your own secrets or people's secrets are coming out. September the 9th also stand out this month. And for some of you Virgos, it's time for a makeover. I'm slowly but surely, I got to get these brows together, but but it is time for a makeover. Some Virgos will, and some Virgos I'm picking up are actually good at doing makeup. Some of you are called to be makeup artists, girl or boy. Some of you will be trying and playing around with new makeup, but I do see makeover energy. And remember, the makeover on the outside, that's just one aspect of a makeover. We have to also make ourselves over on the inside because change is inside out. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into these messages now. And I also have the charms here still. The charms are going to also be incorporated. Okay, you guys. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have for Virgos. I'm going to shuffle a few of these decks and see what's up. You guys. I wish I could see the comments, but I can't. For those of you who are just now tapping in, this is Tarot Talk Thursday. And I will be doing Tarot Talk Thursdays and Tarot Talk Tuesdays on alternate days during the week. Okay, so one week could be Tarot Talk Tuesday, the next one will be Tarot Talk Thursday. If I'm feeling good, I may, sometime do both days. Okay, we also have Metaphysical Monday for people who don't know. Sometime there's guests. Right now, I haven't opened it to guests. That starts back on September the 2nd. Make sure if you are resonating with the content, you hit like, subscribe. Also, you can share, tell a friend. This is not a tarot reading channel. This is a metaphysical esoteric channel and also art therapy, okay? So I am, however, an international tarot reader. If anyone is interested in my services, if you are on my Facebook, then yeah, you can hit me up in my inbox. Yeah, and if you are on YouTube, I'm gonna have to put like an email just for YouTube. I haven't done that yet, but you can go ahead and I don't know. If you're on YouTube, just hold tight. I'll get you guys an email and contact me at. Now, if you know my page, Denim Design or whatever, you on YouTube, you just so happen to know the page, and you can go and find me on YouTube, on Facebook, and leave me a message in my inbox, and I will tell you the next steps on how to get a reading. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Okay, well, most of this stuff is going to be parties, social gatherings. It's asking Virgo to make sure you do get out and get with some of people that you enjoy. Some of you Virgos may have, I'm picking up for some Virgos, it could be a conflict in interest where either you may be, for the single Virgos or those who are, not married, is what I mean by single. You may be seeing two people and have two engagements to choose from. You may take both, or you may have to choose between, two people. I'm also picking up somebody you dating may have you in some type of a love cross, but he better make sure he show up for your birthday. She better make sure she show up for your birthday, right? Yes, some Virgos are gonna prefer to do it solo. We have here, like I said, the 3 cups. This is suggesting that you get out and get with your friends. Some of you may have a party or do something that just say celebrate with people you enjoy. For others of you, like I said, you can have two engagements, 2 people trying to get your attention. Like who you gonna spend your birthday with? That's for some of you, okay, girl or boy. And others of you, I'm seeing things about just wanting to be in your own energy, regardless. Why is this light so bright on here? Here we go. Yeah. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. This is Venus and Virgo. Virgos also, it's about the money that you're coming into or whatever blessings that you're coming into. Um, keep it to yourself. This is about literally doing things for you, not allowing, um, not just always giving and giving and giving to other people. Okay. This is about keeping things to yourself. I also see property. For those that are in California, I don't know who this is for. This got to be a Virgo that's really already done hit the apex. For some of you Californian Virgos, though, you may be getting into the cannabis business on some level. And I'm not gonna say you hit the apex because on the hood level, this would be you could still do that too. But I'm seeing people that may buy co-ops, like actually going into if not cannabis, it's some type of a plant or healing business. But I'm seeing grapes. So this, we know what grapes is, right? So this is for people that maybe even growing their own stuff, growing their own smoke, I'm gonna leave that there. Take it as it resonates. It's actually prosperous. For those that are in places where you can legally grow and stuff like that, or you thought about growing, that's actually prosperous. But I would definitely say you have to be real cool with that because it's saying don't talk to nobody about what you're doing. You just moving in silence. The little bird or whoever that may be a right hand person or whatever. And for those of you who are hustling Virgos, be very, very careful because your right hand may be your left, okay? And now out of the hustle, for some other Virgos, this could be going into the healing business. These are people that could be gifted in working with herbs. Some of you are, yeah. Some of you could also be taking herbs, improving your health and stuff like that. Yeah, improving your health. But for those of you who are going into the herb business or you have some type of ideas that deal with healing modalities, some of you guys may want to be nurses. I'm picking that up strongly with Virgos wanting to either, heal for themselves or they're actually going to take that on as a profession. Okay. Some of you guys already may be in the healing field. But yeah, what was I going to say about that? I lost my thought. Surprise visits. This is saying somebody that left you holding a bag could be coming back. So if you got like somebody that ghosts you out or someone you might have lost contact with, it says that there is going to be a surprise visit. Okay. He or she left you holding a trick bag. Virgo, male or female. For some of you Virgo males, even you may decide to go and just stop by and see, somebody that you haven't saw in a while or somebody you've been missing, and just don't take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be a love thing. This could be just with these friendships I've been telling you guys about. When you get there though, do not start don't start talking about it. Like for whoever this Virgo is, we have habits sometime of wanting to share our news or put people on game and bring them on a level we own, because that's what we do. We don't be hating like that, unless you're a low vibrational Virgo. We be trying to get you on the game with us, like, man, let's do this. But they're not gonna, some people, they'll take that and find ways to sabotage you, okay? Some Virgos are gonna be getting married or going into a full-blown commitment. Some of you guys could be dating Tauruses, Virgo and Tauruses. It does not have to be a Taurus, but I am seeing some Virgos that will be getting engaged, or you could be moving in, like I said, with a partner. This is coming up. Now, this isn't just for the month of September. For some people, I'm seeing marriages that could happen in the month of May, in the 5th month, okay? Some of you guys are going to be going to school, or you could be finished with school by Taurus season, okay? Some of you guys will be starting school also. You're wondering about the loan, wondering about some of you applying for credit cards, applying for loans, trying to get that house approved and everything. It's a yes, okay? So for those of you who are trying to get into the house, get approved for the loan, wanting to get into a certain school. This is in the near future. It's a yes. Okay, Virgos. Somebody's going to be getting married. Somebody's going to come back and confess their love. For those of you who aren't getting married, it just could be a relationship that actually deepens. This person is saying, I will never love anyone like I love you. So if you've been wondering, it's somebody that can come back and make it solid. And like I said, for some of you, it actually may be a Taurus or people with strong Taurus placements. And take it as it resonates, because some of you, like I said, you're going to be able to pick up certain messages that may actually apply to you, even if you're not a Virgo. But this Taurus or this person that has this strong energy is going to come back to confess their love. They're going to call you. They're going to reach out and say, you know, they want to make it right in some kind of way. Let's pull some cards around that. So we already got a few themes here. It's saying celebrate. Some of you guys will have to make that choice too. Those of you who are juggling lovers, you may have two lovers, or your lover could have two lovers. It's time to, you know, you got to get that together. It's time to make some decisions. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Travel. So people will be doing some traveling. Okay. This could be on September the 8th. It doesn't have to be on the 8th, but I'm seeing September 8th, 9/8. Like I said, some Virgos really want to be by themselves for their birthday. You have to make a choice on how you want to do that. I know this is what I do know. My birthday is on the 17th of September. I do not want to be at home. I don't necessarily need to be around a lot of people, but I certainly don't want to be at home. You feel me? And I don't plan to be. I don't plan to be. So some people will be buying flights, weekend getaways. Some of you guys could be, I don't know where you're going, but some people, the plans are still in the air. You don't really know yet. And I already told you, for some of you guys, the ones that got more than one option, it could even be friends. Like if you got friends that say your friends don't really get along, or you got two different groups of friends, you may have to make a decision on where to go. Do I stay locally and celebrate, or do I travel? You know, I've been kind of there too. Like, do I go to Cali, or do I stay in Texas, or do I just do something totally different? You know, do I just take a flight and do something else? Because I'm thinking of that too. And some Virgos are just going to really want to be by themselves and want to be hermits. This is our traditional card, the hermit. Yeah. For others of you, though, I'm definitely seeing enrolling in school, something with schooling, or taking some kind of a class, some kind of a course. That may be what you do for yourself for your birthday. Like that may be your birthday gift to yourself, is investing in something that's going to help you out. Oh gosh. Now who is this? Somebody is really, really going through a lot. Okay, overthinking. That's such a Virgo thing to do. Putting pressure on yourself. Let's see what's going on around that, because we have all of these positive cards, and then there's one of my Virgos, or this could be the person that's coming back. He say he miserable without you. She say she miserable without you, Virgo. They never seem to miss us until we're gone, right? If anybody's leaving comments, you guys, I can't see them on the stream. So, you know, if you guys want to interact with me though on Calligraphy TV, go to Calligraphy TV and join the live, and then you guys can leave comments. Okay. But on here, I can't see any of the comments. I will see them after the live. Okay. But I just want to thank everybody that's tapped in. Okay, so the decks I'm using, because I see on YouTube, a lot of the people, y'all know I'm new to YouTube, kind of, on here regularly. So I'm working with the Rider-Waite, and I also got the Witchy Tarot, small tarot. I'm working in extremes tonight. A very large deck with a small deck. Okay, so let's see who this person is and some of the signs I pick up. I already told you we got, I have Cancer energy here. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, Virgo. You could also be dating another Virgo for some of you. Ooh, that's brutal. It could be very sweet, or, yeah. Other Virgos I'm seeing could be paired up with Tauruses. Okay, I already said that, but I wanted to just put that out there again. But let's see who is going through this strife. This is actually Gemini energy. This is Mars and Gemini. So it could be a Gemini that's really feeling away or that you fell out with, if it's not a, whether it's a love relationship or whatever. Turn these back up right. Yeah, the person is really feeling like a fool. This card just bothers me a lot, and I'm not gonna say nothing. You'll know why, but this, see if I can push it back some. Yeah, that's kind of out there. That's kind of out there. This person literally, because this card literally, if you can see it, she's riding on a broom, but the way the broom is positioned, it looks very phallic. So this is somebody that could be feeling really foolish. They could also be someone who is missing you sexually. Like they could be, woke up, had a sexual dream about you, realize they miss you, Virgo. Somebody's really feeling guilt though. And the Fool deals with Aquarius energy also. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but it could be. Dealing with more Gemini energy, 10 of Swords. So this is air. Somebody that's dealing with air energy. They're going through some type of a sadness or depression. They could also be, the ties is about to be severed. A relationship could be ending or have already ended. The sad part about it is it's going through a natural ending, like you're just holding on to a thread to this one relationship, and if the thread is literally about to snap. So yes, there will be a relationship that is coming to an end. The relationship could have already ended for some people, and this is the person that's wanting to come back. With even in here, we have the 10 of Swords here and in a whole nother deck. The same thing. This is the betrayal. Remember when I said people are going to be getting backstabbed and stuff? This is the betrayal. So watch your ideas and everything. And I'm a Virgo and I have to give this information. So yeah, I'm like, but I'm on top of it, Let people do what they do. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Also, whoever's betrayed you, they were already doing it. You may just find out about it. You may just find out about it. You could have already found out about it, or you're about to find out about it. Because like I said, a lot of this betrayal energy started in May. Not a hatred was already building up by January. Because like I said, during winter season, many Virgos came into different blessings and different gifts. Also, Pisces came into different blessings and gifts during that period. I just remember reading for different people on lives, and they were telling me like, oh, I got a job after the live stream, or what you said came to pass. And it was just people coming up and moving up. But then during that period, I remember a lot of betrayal energy or that hate energy. So, and sometimes I guess we can bring that energy also on ourselves, because many times when we leveling up certain moves that we make, people may not understand those moves. They think that you're being funny style, or that you are acting brand new or acting different with them. And like I said, sometimes you gotta act brand new. Acting brand new means shifting the frequency. It means leveling up. So for some Virgos, some people may have felt neglected, not understanding that you've given them so much time in life, and you may have been used to being the go-to person, but that's over with. The go-to energy is burnt out. You can't always be the dumping ground, like Beyonce says. And y'all reference Beyonce because she's a fellow Virgo. Shout out also to Nas. Shout out to who else is a Virgo that I like? Jada Pinkett. I don't know. Michael Jackson, rest in peace, R.I.P. Fred Hampton was a Virgo. Ashe. Marie Laveau is a Virgo. What's good, Steve Bobo? I'm glad you tapped in with me. But yeah, Virgos, if you've been dealing with Geminis, you guys, I want to go back to what I was just speaking to. There's energies that we emanate in ourselves that we don't realize create a disharmony with people. So for some of us Virgos, I'm gonna say, just check the energy that you also put out, because that can cause unnecessary betrayals. Now, if it's energies that need to fall off, then let it be what it is. The betrayal is good in the sense that you'll know who you can't take with you right to the next level. Okay, so yeah, I see it here too. It's coming back up again. So this could be a person that comes back in again for some more. They want some more. Now, for you Virgos that be out there scrapping, if some of my hood Virgos tapped in, that's not me, because I don't like to fight. But I will to defend myself if that's, I don't like to fight, so that's not me. But for those that do like to scrap, because some Virgos, they like that, especially the younger Virgos, somebody may want a rematch. You know, they may want a rematch. Now, if this is something that deals with an argument that you thought you won, Virgo, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini or another air sign, they may come back for more. And like I told you guys, I told y'all earlier, try to Virgo if y'all want this month. This is the month where and anybody with Mars and Cancer placement, they can put pause on you. You know, so it's I hate to bring it like that, but with Uranus and Pluto, see, Pluto is going to expose the secrets, all of the stuff in Scorpio that's hidden. That's what some of the Scorpio energy comes in at. I can't make it up. You guys see, I barely even touch these cards, and this energy is here. You know, that's the person getting away. That's the deceiver. You go catch somebody with their hand in the cookie jar. Sad but true. Let me keep these out here because. And like I said, if you were the one with your hand in the cookie jar, you're gonna get caught up. Okay. Most of the things is people carrying gossip, also stealing ideas. You know, the crazy part, man, as a conscious outcast, for just whatever reason, they be like talking about smear campaigns and stuff. I don't give a shit. I don't care what somebody got to say about me. Because if you're a fool to believe what they say, you ain't shit either. You feel me? Because a real friend or whoever gonna come to you and ask you, I just wish I cared. I wish I cared about what somebody is saying about me. You know what I mean? And that's the same attitude you gotta take. Because when you stop giving a damn, you'll see how much they talk then. Because it holds no merit. If I don't know about it, then it's not hurting me. I don't care what another person is thinking, because the real one's gonna keep resonating. So Virgos, keep that in mind while we going through all of these cycles and changes and stuff. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Ooh, the 5 of coins, yeah. This is somebody that could have already betrayed and now they're feeling bad. If this was an infidelity in a relationship, it's like trying to bring it back. Like, how do we get back from this place? This could be something that also causes embarrassment, you know. So with the ones that was going through the love triangles and stuff too, you may get caught up, okay? You could get caught up. Or the person is finally going to tell you what it was the whole time or whatever. But it's, yeah, this is an inevitable change. Just like I said, this is Aquarian energy. So things are changing quickly. Got some authors in the house. Got people writing books and reviewing books. You see the books in the corner? I really wish I can get this glare off my camera. I'm not really sure. Okay, can y'all see the books? I don't know if y'all can see them or not. But whatever the case, it's things that's under review right now. Some people could literally be, give me 1 second, literally could be writing books, reading a lot of books, dealing with school, or people are checking the books. They looking to see, like they're reviewing you in some kind of way. This could also deal with drama from Facebook. Some people need to get off Facebook, like for real, you know, especially if you're on it on a social type thing, on that messy type stuff. Yeah. Now, while we're in these spreads, I'm gonna still talk about other stuff real quick too. Metaphysical Monday again starts again on the 2nd. I'm gonna be dealing with duality. We're gonna be going into some of the chaos magic, chaos energy, also light. So we're starting off with duality, kicking off light versus dark, how to, you know, just speaking to what that is and you know, why it's hard for people to embrace the shadow part of themselves. You know, so we will be going into some of those lessons, but tonight is tarot, okay? So let's see what else comes out. You know, Eshu, or even the Baron Samedi that you asked about, see, Bobo, that deals with duality, okay? And that's another thing, Virgos, we always back to perfection and all of that. We have to begin to change our perception of what we see as good and bad sometimes. You know, sometimes we are stuck in, and I even said that for Scorpio, a lot of outdated patterns and stuff like that. So I want to go back to what I was saying about Pluto uncovering things. As Pluto uncover things, then Uranus is going to destroy what needs to be destroyed. Pluto is the energy that's going to reveal all that, the dark stuff that's hidden. Again, remember, it deals on some of the other videos we talked about. It deals with the underbelly of society, okay? So it's going real deep, Virgo. Or whoever is, you know, everybody going to feel the effect of it. But, okay, so you've been investing in something that hasn't really reaped what you expected to get back from it. You've been putting your seeds into something that seems like it's a slow process. It's telling you like some things we got to cut our losses on, especially their investments, investing in people, sometimes our work projects, cut your losses and take what you do have and plant that seed. Or you can continue to try to whip a dead horse. For many of you, this is a relationship. For others of you, this is a business, something that you've been holding on to, business ideas that's not reaching fruition. Some of you guys literally need help and you don't want to ask for it. You feel like you already know, you already can do it. But I'm also seeing an Aries that could be an ally for some of you Virgos. Don't have to be an Aries, but it's somebody like an Aries that take charge. They could also just know what to do and have like the money or the seed to plan into you or give you the advice. It's not always money. For some it is. For some it is money. For some of you, you will be getting that inheritance. You will be getting that loan that you want. Like I said, it's coming up again. This is also about groups, attracting people with money, belonging to. See, certain things that you're trying to do alone, Virgo, you can get a lot further if you join certain people or find certain alliances. And sometimes that's hard for Virgos because we're loners many times and we like to do things independently. But we in the space now of interdependence, and you can go a lot further. You can go far by yourself, but you can go a lot further, a lot faster when you have support. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Take that as it resonates. Let me pull some of the messy cards and just see what comes out in there. Yeah, see what comes out in the messy day. Okay, so no ordinary love. Okay, so this Seven of Pentacles literally is dealing with a relationship. Now, this relationship could still have potential, but there's some place that it hits stagnation. This is definitely hit stagnation, okay? For some people, it says the cops are watching the house. I guess that's for the ones that I was talking about in that cannabis business. Now, I want to go back to the cops watching the house, especially for my Bay Area people, California, Los Angeles, Colorado, all of the places that cannabis is legal. Some people, I don't know who this message is for, but this is on internet, on YouTube now, so anybody can watch it. This is somebody that's going to be opening up a co-op or getting with other people, but it's telling you that there could be people that's jealous of your success. Okay, it says jealous of your success. So with jealousy and cops watching the house, I mean, put the math together. That equals snitch to me. Okay. So that's why I said just keep things to yourself. Now, for some of you, it's not the actual cops, but just those monitoring spirits I've been talking about. You're going to have cousins and different people as you're leveling up. And take this as it resonates for everybody, okay? Virgo or not, but this is for my Virgos particularly because this is what's been happening. As you stacking your paper, you making moves or whatever you're doing. If it's not the paper yet, you putting yourself in position. You coming up, your glow up is glowing. Okay, there's people who are coming back into the fold. I'm telling you, this dysfunctional family for some people, the family members, the church, the whomever, they coming in to monitor you. They coming in. The cops are watching. They ready to go report to. They can even be reporting to this person, whoever this person is. This could be the matriarch of the family. You may have a sibling that's always snitching, telling your parents stuff about you. They could be telling your dad stuff or just doing some stuff that's like, if it's not a sibling, like I said, it's people who are just there to monitor your spirits. Monitor your progress. Now, remember what I said. The betrayal comes once we get to start to get into this full eclipse in Pisces, which is on my birthday, September 17th. So I'm sitting here like, damn, this full moon energy, this full moon eclipse in Pisces. This full lunar eclipse in Pisces is on my birthday. Does that mean I don't need to do nothing? Does this mean I just need to sit at home and just not do nothing? The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be doing something. What's good, Shaylene? What's good, Conscious Outcast Gang? Soul Jet Tarot people. Good to see y'all, man. Really, really good to see y'all. It was very hard to just stop doing my thing on Soul Jet Tarot. He's having a good run there, but things do and they will change, right? So let's see what else is coming up. Like I said, some people also, something else that Spirit is giving me is that with this money, okay, if somebody got strings attached to the money, be mindful of taking that help from them. Be very, very mindful because part of that dysfunction, I'm also picking up Mason energy. I'm picking up Masonic energy real heavy. Some people could be Masons, and if they're not like just Freemasons or Masons, then you're dealing with people that are elite. You're dealing with people that's of a higher echelon or higher caliber. And like I said, be mindful if you're doing dealings with people like this. For some, this is a university. This is dealing with college. This is dealing with organizations and fraternities and stuff like that. You could be getting help from a certain group of people. And even if this is your family, they're high end family, high society type people, where you may be ready to leave that. You may be ready to get out of that. You may be ready to move out of this whatever this is. And for some of you, this may be who you need to get the help from. Take that as a resonate. Everybody don't want or need that kind of help. Where do I get Masonic from? For those that want to know, you can see the coats of arms in there. You can also see the black and white. And we know that they have the black and white ballroom floors. So a lot of this stuff has a lot of esoteric meanings in these cards. So, I'm picking it up big time, even with this Hierophant popping back in again. So Virgo's benefiting from organizations. So like I said, for some of you, it will be fraternities or colleges and stuff like that. Others, it could be Masonic ties, but be mindful, because somebody that you're dealing with could be dealing with this kind of stuff, and they're there to monitor you. Okay, I just went through it. It's real. It's very real in the field, and it's continuing. It's continuing. It's been happening. Okay. When you operate in power, you attract powerful people. So it says it's people that's jealous of your success. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what else comes out. We're getting all kind of messages coming in. And I didn't forget about my collective messages that I said I would end the live on. I just want to go ahead and see what else comes up for my Virgos. I got to learn to talk lower, you guys. I project. I'm a teacher. I project. But I be listening like, whoa, because I don't realize how good my microphone actually works. Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords. A lot of people here. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Temperance. Okay, now Sagittarius energy is coming into the mix. Okay, we got air energy again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Virgo is also associated with this same air card. We are air of earth, or earth of air of earth. We have the Mercury aspect we share with Gemini. So this is making a decision. You're in the process of making a big decision, and it's going to be in relation to a relationship. When this relationship comes back, do you want this relationship? Are you even wanting to pursue love at this time? Okay. I'm hearing my son for some people, like son. For some of you guys, this is things that could deal with like a young adult son. Energies that you have to make a decision about. Your son could be a Sagittarius. Your son could also be a Pisces for some of you guys. But back to the relationship scenario that I've picked up. There's certain things that haven't been mixing. It's been like oil and vinegar. That's why I said even the adult son, especially if they're living at home or you're helping them out financially, there could be things that need to be adjusted in that, but also in relationships. So I'm seeing adjustments, Virgo. If people are going to be on your time, they're going to have to kind of operate and move the way you're moving, instead of you allowing other people to set your schedule or to throw you off or to come with, even if it's your own children. You have to be able to take control of your schedule and of the people who's going to be, relying on you, or it's going to cause frustration. You want to do all of these things. We do these things out of our heart. And the reason why Virgo end up being frustrated, the Virgos that, not all Virgos, but some Virgos will just tell you, right? But a lot of times we don't just tell you. A lot of Virgos will just sit and do something that they think is helpful for someone else until it gets to be too much, okay? But this is all about the love. Somebody is coming in to deepen their relationship with you, Virgo, and whoever else. Relationships are at the center. Someone could be offering you their heart, offering love, wanting to deepen the commitment. This is very big. You could be dealing with another water sign. Like I said, it could also be Sagittarius energy coming in. Look, again, that fire energy. I think this is Sagittarian also. Okay. Some of you like, nah, no, I don't want the love. Whoever, some of you will not take this offer because this person, this Knight, he comes up as a player. You know, he could have been a player, not to say in every scenario, but yeah, this is big player energy. Okay, so let's see. This night may also come in to bring you some money. I'm seeing Capricorn energy here too. This is court cases coming in. Look at that. This could be with court child support, back child support, money that's owed to you. Okay, this could also be just a generous man. And since I'm picking up that about the money being owed and stuff like that, I'm about to switch gears because this could also, I'm picking up stuff I said, adult children, also child support. Some Virgos, your money going to come back from back child support that you should have been got. You should have been got, never got it. Yeah. And that's for men or women, because some of the men are the ones that's actually getting the child support. I'm picking that up too, okay? Yeah, some women actually pay child support. Believe that. It's not just men. It's about supporting the child. You know, it's like, really. So what else we got here? Yeah. Somebody is feeling real bad. They may try to come give you some money out of guilt. They may owe you money that they can't pay. But some people will, like I said, on the love note, this could also be a birthday gift. You know, somebody's coming to balance that energy out because they have not, this has been a very unbalanced energy, where you giving and you're not getting back, or the person may have more than you financially or something, so they think they're better and treat you like a option. You know, in Virgo, I told you some of you guys have options, you know. Be out, girl, I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, especially the Virgo man, because I know a lot of Virgo men that could be real generous to the ladies, okay? For real. So some of y'all may have to balance on who you giving your time, energy, and resources to, Virgo. They got them coming in asking for money. You got ex-girlfriends coming in asking for money. Ain't that something? Because like I said, this isn't just all about the men. Now, some people, like I said, they feeling a lot of guilt. Whoever this is that backstab, depending on who that person is in your life, they are not even sleeping at night. And also for the Virgos that's been in this situation of being backstabbed, or even not just outwardly backstabbed, because some of this was a cold betrayal. Like it was just outwardly backstabbed, like somebody that really, really put it in you. And then for other people, it's more of a circumstantial betrayal where they didn't have the heart to do it in a form of hurting you, but this could have been something that was done kind of unintentionally or without a thought, and this was the outcome of it, okay? So a person in your past, even, this could even go back to the past, all the way back even 6 years ago, somebody you've been dealing with for 6 years, something with 6 comes in. Again, Gemini energy is mad strong. You could even have a Gemini parent, something that needs to be worked out in there, okay? Somebody is being exposed again, and this is like they're Virgos. Some of you have been really, really sad at the person that left you holding a trick bag, but the light is coming for you, Virgo. Just telling you this time, watch the red flag. People be thinking that it's all love and light with this sun card, and the sun is positive, but too much of anything is not good for us. You see that it always comes with a red flag. Somebody else is dealing with a cocaine addiction, okay? If they're not dealing with cocaine, it could be that other one, meth or heroin. But I'm definitely seeing the horse. Somebody riding that white horse. They could have been riding that horse in the past. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You see that? I'm teaching y'all something. When you read for people, if that horse stands out, many times they own that horse. I've gotten that several times as accuracy, because spirit is going to give it the way you relate it. So the white horse represents, if you want to ride it, ride that white horse. White horse. If you're from the 80s, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay. If you listen to your parents' old school music, you know what I'm talking about. Ride That Horse by Laid Back. 1984. Yes. I was only 5. However, for other people, the horse also deals with a situation when you too naive that can lead to death. I mean, the Bible speaks of, or lead to destruction. When I say death, yeah, it can lead to death too, but also just bad endings. But the Bible even tell you to behold a pale horse. We even have a book by William Cooper called Behold a Pale Horse. If you remember back on, I want to say, what movie was that? Was it Jane Pittman? That was this energy with this evil white horse. The white horse represents death. Some people like white horses. So if you're a person that like white horses, then great. Sorry, but just in a spiritual sense, you can look it up. In some cultures, I'll just say in some cultures, because everybody may not subscribe to that. But the white horse is the end of a line. It's the end. It's the and this horse looks kind of menacing. To be honest, this is a menacing looking horse. This child don't even know he in danger. So if your children just getting their licenses, you guys, that also be mindful. Children learning how to drive and stuff like that, or needing to learn how to drive, riding with other people and stuff. Even, you know what I mean? Because this is, yeah. Some children are just so naive, especially if you got little kids too, like little toddlers and stuff. Be mindful of who you let watch your kids and stuff. I'm putting that out there for somebody. I don't know who that's for. It could be people that's also got a hidden addiction. Okay. Like mama used to make them. Yeah. Like mama used to make them. And that's like, somebody may give it to you just the way mama used to make it, but it's still not, that's not what's up. Okay. Let's get out this energy. Somebody do miss you and they do have positive. Everything isn't negative. This is just for some people, okay? When I spoke to the path of the sun of people being exposed, or somebody that could have already been exposed feeling guilt, okay, or fear of exposure. Even if they fear it, they still gonna be exposed. Okay, this one says, my lover was so sweet. He turned, my lover was so sweet. My lover was so sweet. And loving and turned awful, cold, and mean overnight. This could be for a male or female. My lover was so sweet and turned mean, awful, and cold overnight. Okay, let's put that there. So far we got Earth energy. We got Leo. Yeah, we got Leo. We got Gemini. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Take that as it resonates. And we're gonna go ahead and just see what comes out with this lover. Okay. Y'all know about those kind. My lover was so sweet. Now, this could be because the person never was really sweet. He was artificially, or she was artificially sweet. They could have got comfortable and the mask came off. For others, they were sweet, but you took them for granted. You wore it out. They like, damn, enough is enough. All your demands and all this criticizing me. And they always saying we so critical. Sometimes we can get on these negative kicks, in relationships, and you don't realize how you're affecting other people. That's why I said in the beginning, be mindful of the energy you bring into the world, because you can turn a friend into an enemy. And Marie Laveau, again, was a Virgo, and she was always about turning enemies into friends. She talks about that in her writings. Heavy on temperance energy. Some of you Virgos will be breaking habits. A relationship that comes back in to play literally can work. It literally can work if you are willing, if both parties are willing to look at where the relationship went wrong. You may need to step back a little bit for some of you and allow the person to recalibrate. You may need that also, where a person needs to step back and give you the space that you need to see where they are or where you are. Yeah, relationship definitely coming back. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. You coming back to make an offer? Yeah, this is also pregnancy could be coming up. This person I felt that earlier. The person could be coming back to get you pregnant, so make sure they in it to be in it to be in it. I'm also seeing somebody that you may be dating, whoever this is, they're a big Tupac fan. They say crazy about Tupac, and that's significant. Like, they love Tupac. I don't mean just like, like, oh, I like Pac, he cool. They love Pac. Like, they be playing Pac music still. I don't know. Take that as it resonate. They may, they may still be living the thug life, but it may be Geminis, because the Tupac energy definitely came through. Okay. Heavy on Tupac energy. Let's see what else. See, look, I can't even let this go. I was about to. It says, I'm coming back to make things right with you. Okay. I'm coming back to make things right with you. So this is a person that want the relationship. They want to come back. They want to give it another shot. Okay, for some of you guys, Pisces will be returning. Okay, the person was future faking before, trying to keep you interested, so they was making promises. Watch for them not doing that now, because they may want to make it right, but they're not in a position to make it right. So they future faking, which means making promises and commitments that they know they're not going to keep, to keep you around and keep you interested. Okay, so see what else is significant. I love a freak like you. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being a freak, long as you're doing it, hey, if you do it responsibly. A freak, the person, could just be liking the way you do it in the bedroom. They like a freak like you. Child, justice is coming. So yeah, if you feel like you've been wronged or betrayed, um, especially by this person that's coming in, yeah, they're trying to come to balance the energy. Some of this, like relationships, could have just, I don't know, it was kind of like caught up in a dream, like I was saying about Pisces energy. A Pisces could really, really, really make you feel so in love. These Pisces men, especially, they could take you. I ain't never dated a Pisces woman. I'm into men, but I know for sure Pisces men can really, really give you an adventure. You'll be thinking this is no love greater than that. The only other sign I see that could match that, and not really match it because it's a little different, is Geminis. They could also sell you this whole illusion. You know what I'm saying? But the Pisces have this way of connecting to the Virgo. That's our opposite, and it's a poetic connection. And it says, did we really happen? Did we really happen? Because it seems like a dream. So the relationship could have went. Oh, you was listening to podcast today? Big Gemini energy again. Did we really happen? Because it seems like a dream. This relationship could have came and went so fast, or certain events occurred so fast. I don't know why life is moving like that. It literally seemed like a dream. Like, this isn't real. For some of you, it says check your bank balance. Okay, so you're thinking you got it, and we just spinning, or you're spinning, and you don't even know. For some of you, check your bank balance, because this dude gonna come through your cash app. This woman may, the women giving money. Well, some of y'all may be pulling it like that. Your birthday's coming up, but check your cash app. In a day or two, or it may be longer, just in Virgo season. Some the person that's trying to get back with you can do it through the form of a cash app. Like just letting you know, like they may come through with on that happy birthday tip. I want to take you out to dinner. Can we go grab some food? All that kind of stuff. If it's a woman, she may want to make you some food. Again, this don't have to be just Virgo sun sign. This is Virgo moon and rising also. So, take it as it resonates. Some of you guys are dating Cancers. Be careful. And definitely not taking it, because we know Mars is entering Cancer on the 4th. And it says the sweet, caring, ticking time bomb Cancer. So this could be a Cancer that's ready to detonate. It could be sweet and caring, but they could be literally a ticking time bomb. Then we got another one, narcissistic, money mad Capricorn. Hey, these are energies I channeled. All of the sign cards, I picked for the ones that are like low, dark sided signs. I definitely picked the stereotypical things to describe them. Okay, so don't get offended. Take it as it resonates. And even if you do get offended, I mean, that's the textbook. It may not be for you, but it's for somebody. Do not come in here. I have my nephews here, you guys. Sorry about that. Just making sure they don't come into this space, because it's bedtime. It's a school night. I was trying to mute the phone out, and yeah, we didn't mute all the way. Anyway, so it talks about somebody that could be dealing with Cancer and Capricorn, or Cancer or Capricorn. Yeah, this is interesting. And really interesting thing to me is normally Cancer is debilitated with Mars, or Mars is actually debilitated with Cancer, meaning it's in a weak position. But something's about to change. Like I said, with Cancer energy, it's a lot of stuff that's being held in, and it can literally come exploding out. Like this could be, people that's been holding it in long, because Virgos and Cancers, depending on, every Virgo is not the same and every Cancer is not the same, but there are certain Cancers and Virgos that, they can tend to like hold things in. Sometimes Pisces are like that too, but then they got the ones that are direct. But the ones that have more of the nature of just holding it in and not wanting to hurt the people's feelings, or, trying to be mindful and not wanting to get upset. Even some Scorpios, they can be real direct, but other times, if a Scorpio really love you, they'll give you a pass, especially like family and close friends. But when this bombs, it is not good. So if you have these kind of people in your life, people with those placements, Mars and Cancer is very big right now. Like I'm saying, people not understanding. This is going to be very productive for the Virgo. A lot of people are going to reach a lot of milestones that they couldn't reach otherwise, all by being confident, which is a Mars trait, asserting yourself, and things of that nature. Knowing you can, not caring about what other people think, Okay, so anything else that I need to give in this messy that, may get into it with an Aries. Aries could be the energy. I just seen it. I got Aries here too. It's right here on the bottom. The arrogant, this dark side, arrogant a-hole. Aries. You are not the father. Ooh. Some people are going to be finding out children are not theirs. Also, I've been picking this up a lot. For some of you ladies, some of y'all, the men are men that you could be dating. He been out here just spending all this extra money, time, sacrificing you for other relationships or another baby that's not even his baby. They got somebody that really think that this is their child and it's not their child. They've been paying child support for this child. Now, a few of you may know that this isn't your child and you chose to support this child. Sometimes, some Virgos move like that. But for some of you, you really don't know that. And like I said, for some of this is your spouse. You can see that they introduced you to the child. The child don't look nothing like him, but you didn't want to go there. He was like, "Oh, that's your kid. Well, damn, he must look like his mama. She must look like her mama. Don't look shit like you." The placement is no, I know, right? That's a hard placement. This is one of the first times since I've been on the planet that I've known about this placement that is really working for me. I don't even know yet. That's what they say. It's supposed to work. It's supposed to be like it sucks for other people, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just allowing, I'm letting life, and I'll just be ready and prepared. That's what I'm gonna tell everybody else. Just let it do what it do. It's good to be aware of certain things. So if you guys need readings or want a reading, book a personal reading, yeah, y'all know how to hit me up. If you want Denim Design, and like I said, I'll be giving a new email address for people that I meet on YouTube that may actually want a reading. Other than that, people in comments and stuff, I haven't even gotten that far into this doing readings on YouTube, but I'm not going to solicit. So if I mention it, it'll be on the live. Okay. Or you just have to reach me because I'm not out here like soliciting people to get the readings and stuff through where there's a lot of high, possibilities of people scamming and stuff like that. Okay. Once people want to become clients, and I'm going to choose, I'm not going to just have like all of these, because the world is big. I already got clients, but I'm definitely open for new clients, but that's it. I don't need like, I can't read for the whole world, obviously. So I'm going to use my discretion when dealing with clients. I also do spiritual counseling for people that, they may not need the oracle part of it, but you just need to speak about, certain things spiritually. You may be looking at different things you may want to study, like maybe a person still in organized religion and you need a little bit of advice that you can't get from organized religion, or just need somebody to give you that objective ear, give you some solid counsel, and who have studied, quite a bit of religions and spiritual disciplines to get you, give you a background on my experiences. Now, since somebody's not, again, this house, I told you, I've been saying this all live, and look what I just pulled. You will be buying a house in 2025. Somebody is going to be buying a house. Some people are going to be selling a house, okay? Selling one house to get another one. That earth energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, Shaylee, let me know how the stuff go with the house sale and stuff, Queen, because I know you sitting here too, and we've been talking about stuff like that. A Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could also be buying a house or doing something with their house in 2025. Okay. It says my code distance is to protect you from people I'm forced to associate with and they're bad or violent. So if somebody's been kind of acting cold on you, especially if they're in a different location or something, it's because whether that's they like dealing with street life type stuff. This could be the person that like Tupac. But you could also have a boyfriend that's already dealing with somebody or whatever, and that person could be, dealing with a person that's violent, or they could be really people that aren't good. You could have like the kind of girlfriends that'll jump you, whatever. I'm gonna say this one more time. Take it as it resonates, fellas. If you are out here watching, it says my third child is not for my husband. It's somebody that just female just being bold with it. My third child ain't for my husband. Now, if for the ones that know, then that's fine. They might have chosen taking care of baby. Other than that, third child come up in particular, but it could be any child. You may need blood tests. Some people. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not trying to be messy, but I mean, yeah. That's all. I'm gonna leave that there. Some of you guys, this may be your liberation. You sitting there paying for a child and it's messing up your relationship, and it ain't even your child. Come on, it's not even your baby. Picking up again, people that's really dealing with Gemini energy again is coming up. Geminis that's having a lot on their mind, may not be sleeping that much at night. Gemini dealing with Virgo again. This could also be it don't have to be Gemini sun sign. It could just be people with placements in Gemini. If you're not a Gemini, Virgo, some of you guys may be going through this motion of thinking of the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Somebody's feeling guilty from distancing themselves. My code distance is to protect you from people I'm forced to associate with. Hey, Shaylee, I'm picking this up. Earth sign, this is also dealing with incarceration. People that could just really, really be stressed out and thinking over and over and over again. So take that as it resonate. Now, this is Gemini energy as far as the astrological aspect of it, but this could be for any sign or anybody that's feeling as if they're in a rut. Some people are dealing with mental illness or dealing with mental imbalances. It's nothing, I don't want to make it sound like it's a bad thing, because there's people that just really need to sort some things out in their mind. They may be feeling depressed, deep depression. So that's coming up also. That be the case, reach out, get the help you need, spiritual counseling, therapy, go out to therapy, family, friends, whatever you need, whatever you do, or need to do to balance. Some people just need to exercise. I'm picking that up too. Start an exercise regimen or routine. That'll be helpful with your mind, okay? We got a 4 of Pentacles here, somebody that's being kind of stingy. I don't know, something going on here. Dealing with juggling funds, juggling money, juggling funds, juggling people. Ooh, somebody got their hand in your pocket. Somebody is really, really, really watching your pocket. This is a pocket watcher. You're dealing with Taurus energy, Taurus and Saturn. Any other messages coming through with this? I need some messages on this pocket watcher. Somebody's trying to block you. This is a block. I'm also picking up Pisces, and since I see it here, Pisces, also be mindful of blockers, people trying to block you out. Unless, Virgo, you dating a Pisces that could be blocking you. Other than that, Pisces energy is just also coming up with this hard energy of somebody holding on to your money. This could be somebody that owe you money and holding on to it. This could be the government, the state, but somebody is holding on to this money, holding on to your property, holding on to something that's yours. Somebody could be cutting you out of money, not giving you what you really supposed to have. But this one thing, if it's money that's coming from like the state or money that's owed, certain things are still in negotiations. There's decisions that still need to be made here. Who pissing you off, Shaylee? The Capricorn? Who pissing you off? Or is it the judges or whoever, the lawyers? Okay, somebody will be walking away from a situation. This is 8, dealing with September 8th. It could be also right here in August, August Virgo, walking away from a situation. Some of you just need to get away. That would be me. Some of you just like, oh, I just need to get away. And it's not a permanent walk away, but I'm walking away to kind of like, not even walking away. Some people are like literally going on a trip. It's time to get away. How about that? Others of you will be walking away from relationships, people, friends, places that's not working. Okay. So that's pretty much, I'm seeing the theme of this for Virgo. It's a lot of, you have to make a decision. Relationship energy was real big. Are you going to take this person back? Fraternities and stuff came up. Making big purchases, house purchases. Oh yeah, the Capricorn, yeah, for sure. Car purchases, whatever that is, you guys, it's about, making those plans, doing what's right for you, self-care. Yeah. Any other messages? I'm gonna go ahead and pull for the collective too while I'm doing my thing here. Let's start with some more charms. How long I've been going on? Okay, I'm gonna read a little longer, and then I gotta call my client. And for those of you guys, if you're interested in me doing readings for other people, if I get enough people interested, I may start doing readings more on this channel. For now, you can look forward to the tarot talks. I'm just doing live readings only on this particular channel. And whenever I want to leave like, little message videos and stuff, but don't expect only tarot here. This is an esoteric channel again, metaphysical, esoteric, and art, culture, community. That's the kind of things I deal with. So let's see what if I can find. This is for everybody now, okay? Collective pulls, air, fire, water, and earth. Okay. And Virgos, you guys enjoy your birthdays. Now, enjoy this season, enjoy this level up. So I'm already seeing the travel is definitely coming. Okay. I pulled an airplane out of the charm box. We got an airplane. Some people are going to Africa. You see the cowrie shell? Some of you could be going to India or Africa. People could be watching right now from Africa or India, and they want to come here. Okay. Some people may be going to Africa for initiations. Maybe going to Cuba. I'm seeing Cuba also. People that study the Orisha religion. You could be traveling for that. There could be also people from those places coming here to the States or Europe. I'm picking up Europe also, the UK. I see a hand here. A hand. You see this hand? A little bitty hand. Okay, so some people will be getting handouts or hand ups. This is also, let me see, this is your right hand. So this is the right hand right here. Let's see what Spirit is saying about the right hand. Remember when I said the right hand can actually be your left? So this is your right hand man, or this is the right hand that you need to cut off. Okay, especially if you're traveling with this person. I really hope, that's why I don't want to travel, because I don't want nothing. I want to travel, but I'm like skeptical about my traveling companions. Because I really, really don't want to have a bad birthday due to somebody else. You know what I mean? I just don't want to deal in that energy. Some people, Virgo, like with the Gemini energy, and not just Gemini, Aries. I picked it up with Sag. Some people can really be feeling vindictive or feeling they holding animosity, and that's where the energy comes from. So if there's somebody that you need to apologize to, Virgo, make sure you do that. Now, again, this reading is for the collective. So this is for someone that's saying, I still love you, but our relationship became complicated and toxic. So now I'm focusing on my own goals, or I'm focusing on my goals. Okay. Yeah. So this is somebody that's saying they do still love you. And they're also focusing on making their own life or family life happy. Let me pull a few more charms too. It says, let's go swimming. I could use the cool off. So this person still, even though they haven't been around, or are they, and if they are around, their texts, they may be checking out right at home, not talking to you much and stuff like that. And it's because they want to focus on a happier life, a happier family life. They don't want to deal with confusion and arguments all the time. They're actually saying, let's go swimming. I could use the cool off, meaning y'all need to do something that makes this relationship cool. So wherever you're traveling at, it may be a place where there is water, such as a beach, or make sure you jump in that pool or hot tub or whatever. Not the hot tub. We need to cool off. So, catch some of the last part of this summer before it starts changing too much weather-wise. And, maybe you do need to take a swim. Let's see what else comes up for the people, okay? This is for, again, take it as it resonates. These are just collective reads. Cutting into 3. Wow. Oof. Somebody is really going through it. They could be dating an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman. This could also be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius woman that's having issues with this is not a good relationship or whatever the situation is that's going on. For some people, it's finances, and you're stuck with this woman. You are stuck with this woman or stuck with this man based on finances. You are in a relationship you do not want to be in. And remember, we're past Virgo. This is for the collective now, okay? This could also be a person that's caring for a parent, and this parent could have issues or have some type of, physical illnesses or dementia or something like that. That's for some people, okay? And the Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy or this strong energy could actually be supporting the person. It could be also putting a strain on you financially. But for others of you, you are in a bad relationship, and it's a codependent situation. Okay, you ready to get away from that? You ready to fly and do some other stuff? So look, it says journey. Yeah, it's time to go on a new journey. We also have a beach again. Some of you guys need to check out my video, my other live on, it talks about the beach ritual. I can't even remember the name of the live now, but what is the name of that live? I'm wearing like my orangey brown shirt. I got these braids. It was like a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember what I called it though, but it's about betrayal, I think. And I talked about the beach ritual. So for some of you guys, you may need to listen to that. If you work with the Orishas, it's a good time to work with the energy of Yemayan. Okay, we got the starfish here. I don't know, starfish could mean something for somebody, but this is literally a starfish, okay? This is a starfish from off the beach. Not off the beach, but you know what I mean. And this talks about a journey. Some people will be traveling to places that are beach destinations. Okay, so yeah, that's much needed. But it's also saying you may not be going right now, but you're saving to do this in a coming year. And this is the acorn, which I was speaking to earlier when I was channeling messages and saying that it may be time now to start saving. For others of you, it may be time to invest. Okay. Maybe time to invest. The star says you're on the right track for picking up Aquarius energy now. Also, gossip, you guys. Also, networking. When we talk in positive ways that empower people, then that would be more networking. For others, this is the gossip. Okay. Also, I just said you need to get to the water. Some of you need to get to the water and release. For some of you, you need to look at your astrological chart. If you're into astrology, it's telling you you're on the right path, though. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen with this limited energy here. This fire sign can also be helping you out of the rut. Now, if you're stuck in this limited situation, I'm seeing Aquarius and Aries energy also here. It's time for you to get focused or make a new plan. Some of you may be going back to school. This could be a professor in school. Some of you guys may have a hard teacher or a hard professor in school. You could be getting reviewed. Your books could be being reviewed, or your not your books, but yeah, your books too. But no, like for those, like I said, that resonate with the school energy or the work energy, even is some kind of people that's under review. Okay. For some, it's spiritual review, but there's going to be major changes brought in by a fire sign woman or for a fire sign. So the change is going to either be the catalyst of change brought in by this fire sign, or they are going to be the ones that are making the change. Okay. They're going to have this change coming in their life, and it could be an Aquarius that's dealing with this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo woman. I'm also again seeing people coming into money. Still seeing that money's based on families that are well off or that businesses that's done good, and it could also be, inheritances and stuff. Okay. So anything else coming up? Yeah, relationships. You could be also getting money. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm picking up this air energy again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Heavy on this in relationships. Okay, so a relationship comes in. Y'all could be either starting a new relationship or going back in time to deal with an unfinished relationship or deepening the one that you're currently in. Let's see if we get some more information for those of you. So the signs I'm picking up right now for this collective read is fire, air, and water. Okay, Actually, everybody's out here. We got a little bit of earth also. But let's see what's going on here. What's T? It says before making a big purchase, do your math. So yeah, somebody's been in a rut, but thinking about making an investment. It's like you got this, you don't have enough money, but you have enough where you can say, well, let me invest in something, but don't be quick to do that because you need to do the math first. Sometimes you can think that's the right thing to do to increase your money, and that's not the right thing to do. So anybody thinking about making a big purchase, including that trip, just make sure you check that bank balance and do the math first, okay? Let's look over the star and see what she's bringing in. Gossip or networking energy. Also, higher learning. Like I said, this could be people that are in school, heavy on university energy or school energy. This could also be people that just really smart. You connected to the ethers like a psychic or an astrologist, a reader, healing abilities also. Somebody is going back and say back with her ex. So this could also be a person in a lesbian relationship. Okay, I'm seeing two women that could also be in a lesbian relationship. If this girl is bisexual, then she went back to the girl. Okay. For others of you, it could be back with his ex, but somebody is going back to the ex. Okay. They could have been back with the ex and then they're trying to pop back in on you now, because I definitely see this energy popping back up for a relationship. Okay. Ooh, somebody is also hiding a pregnancy. You thinking you moving on and your ex gonna come back like, hey, I'm pregnant. But remember what I told y'all, not for everybody, but remember what I said, especially for the Virgo placements, is somebody could be lying, or a baby that's not yours that they're making you pay for. But this is actually a pregnancy. Your girlfriend could be pregnant. Your wife could be pregnant. And they're not telling you yet. This could be a one-night stand. Hopefully not. Somebody you care about. I'm picking up caring energy here, but it could be somebody that you just friends with benefits, but they literally pregnant. They just haven't told you yet. They may want to keep the baby. Some of you guys have a new job opportunity coming in also. A storm is brewing. Ooh, your new job gonna be taking care of that baby. I'm just playing. I'm being okay. But yeah, and it says a storm is brewing. Okay. Ooh. See, it goes again. I'm pregnant, but I'm not telling you yet. This energy is still here. I'm pregnant, but I'm not telling you yet. For those that are in that space, you could also have a child that's pregnant. You could become a grandparent, a grandmother, grandfather. The person's not telling you yet, so pay attention. If it's an adult child, congratulations. If it's not, congratulations. But yeah, if that's not something that you want, then just pay attention. Somebody playing a healing role in your life. Somebody's boldly stalking your social media page. Your bad news is coming out. And it is bad news for a person that's not wanting this pregnancy. Rather it's an underage child that's pregnant, or this is a unwanted pregnancy. Okay, based on the dad or the mom or whomever. Somebody is boldly stalking your social media page. For some of you, this is that person that could be pregnant. They're just stalking your page. They haven't told you about the baby yet, but they're stalking the page. Okay. Some people are on your page. This is actually could be a witch also. This could be a witch. She could be stalking my page. Anyway, whatever. Look at this. This could be also a witch, which is associated with the black cat and also these other witchy qualities that this Queen of Wands could possess, even knowledge of plants and flowers. But it says she's bad news. So this woman, especially if you're a man dating this woman, she may not even really be a witch. She could just be what I told y'all with the B in the front of it. They got witchcraft and there's B craft, right? So this is it says I practice witchcraft and I cast dark spells. So yeah, this is somebody that's on some dark shit. And like I said, she's coming up as a witch. If she is not a traditional witch, which I am definitely picking up heavy witchcraft, she would be a person that just got bad ways. So she's still a witch. She's a bad witch, not a good witch. Whatever the case, could be a parent, an overbearing mother, a toxic, narcissistic mother. Okay, it could be heavy on Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, let me see anything else coming out about this woman. Any other messages? She's leaving church to embrace spirituality. Okay, somebody coming out the closet with it. So this is definitely a witch. She's been operating in church. Okay. She's been operating in church. She's leaving the church to embrace her spirituality. For some of you, I talked about this overbearing parent that's really the real witch. Your child will be leaving the church to embrace spirituality. Your child could have already, you may already be at odds with your mother or with a strong, dominant woman in your life. It could be a wife too. Somebody don't like the fact. See, I told you, I still got air energy here too. Now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you get in a relationship with this. You could be in a relationship with a fire sign woman that don't like how you moving or how you practice spiritually, or vice versa. You have an issue with somebody that have an issue with how you worship. But whatever the case, somebody is leaving church. It's going to be probably several people. We're in the age of Aquarius now that will be leaving church to embrace a more spiritual life. Okay. See anything else that's coming out with that? We'll check your bank balance. Keep coming up, and I can't make this up. I just called out. There is somebody that's teenage daughter or son. Your son could have a girl pregnant also, but a baby is coming into the family. Okay. A baby will be coming into the family for some of you. And that's any sign, not just Virgo, okay? This is all 12 signs. Okay, somebody's going to put a healing role in your life. Any other questions out there lurking? Which I wonder what I said. I got to pay attention to my doggone comments. I'll get a chance to watch the live later, though. So anything else? I'm coming to make things right with you. See, this is the one thing that's been occurring over and over again. Somebody is coming back to make it right with you. I keep on hearing, I'm making my way back to you, baby. Let me tell you something interesting, though. It can happen. I know somebody who that happened to. They didn't even know, and shit. They lover appeared right on their doorstep. And they were telling me about it. Yeah. Anyway, I love a freak like you is still coming up. So this person is wanting to make it right. He, she think you are really a freak. Oh. Oh yeah. That one. That one. Yes. The bitchcraft. Excuse my language, because I really don't like to say that. But I'm coming to make things right with you, and I love a freak like you. So we still got this person who, yeah, they coming back. They want to make things right, but they also they like your sex. I want you. Hearing that George Michael. Lord, somebody is a beggar. Libra, Virgo, Scorpio comes up also making plans. Somebody's on drugs. And they literally, I'm going to read some of this stuff that's coming in. They talking about, can I borrow $1 or $2? Can I borrow $1 or $2? This could be a person asking for money on Cash App. Hopefully the lover that's coming back, they not asking for your money. That would just really, really, really be low down. Somebody, if you left a person because of drugs, I got two things with this. If you left a person because of a drug habit or alcohol habit, or they smoke too much bud or whatever it is, it says, I'm still on crack, you just don't know. So they lied and said they were clean and stuff like that. So be mindful, because that could also be the betrayal. The person, and it's not funny, because some people are literally going through this, but it says it's time to face the music. So somebody is going to have to face the music of their actions. They're going to have to face now, they have to face the truth. You have to tell them the truth. Somebody is definitely could be on something. They want to borrow money. And then it says you can't afford me. So how this person gonna come borrowing money from you and stuff, and they can't even afford you. They can't even afford to take you out. They still using drugs. Now, the other part of this, y'all, some of y'all are crack. Some of y'all are crack. This woman says, they ain't called you. They've been distant, all of this stuff, but it says, baby, I'm still on crack. I'm still on your crack. I just don't tell you. I don't want you to know about it, but I'm still fiending. You got me feeling like Jodeci in here, baby. I just can't tell you that. I'm in my jail cell fiending for you. I'm in my bed fiending for you. I'm in the military fiending for you. I'm in the university fiending for you. I'm at work fiending for you, baby. I'm in the bed with the new girl fiending for you. I'm in the bed with the new man fiending for you, girl. Boy, you got me fiending in here like Jodeci. I'm telling you, they coming back. They coming back. Somebody is definitely making that comeback. They're trying to understand their emotions right now, just where they are, okay? Last but not least, yeah, y'all coming together. This deals with also another Virgo energy could be popping in. Also, water here, Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody's pregnant. So when they coming back, they're coming back to tell you that they're pregnant, or they're coming back to get you pregnant. It talks about fall. Somebody may also want a quick wedding. They're like, I can't let this pass. Let's get married, baby. Let's get engaged, because they have the wedding here, and it also talks about a fall wedding. Somebody may want to spontaneously get married. Y'all may just go to the courthouse. You may elope or something. Especially if a baby is involved, you may have to decide to go ahead and tie that knot. There's going to be a communication or some kind of confession or talk that needs to happen. Some people, in some cases, would be breaking up. I don't really see breaking up though. Walking away. Somebody could walk away, but what I am seeing is going away. Like somebody may say, you know what, you need to get away from there, and you may literally be moving in with your mate and moving somewhere else. Okay. Now, while all of this momentum is going on, remember what I told you about the betrayal and the Pisces energy and illusions and all this other stuff. And we also got Virgo. That's the opposite of Pisces. So be wise as a serpent. Is that what it is? As a serpent? I think that's how I go. Be wise as a serpent. Because with this energy, you know, this person could literally be whoever is coming in, they still may not be on the up and up. So what this lantern is telling you is to, you know, just remember the past offenses, the past betrayals, the past ways this person move and slither. You know, if that is the case. Okay, you wise from past experiences. Now, one more thing with this that I get, and I've seen this play out many times. Sometimes it's a person that they'll come around you like they want you, they like you, they promote you, but they want to control your light. So this could be a person coming in just to dim your light. So they keep you in the lantern, you the star. You the star that's locked into the lantern. You feel me? If y'all can see that. Yeah. And they want to watch your light. They want to watch your growth, to be responsible for how you're growing. It's almost another monitoring spirit. You feel me? So, oh yeah, we did a good long build tonight. Some of you guys are up for promotions, bonuses, or other opportunities. Okay. So I'm gonna just say congratulations now, because some of you guys will be getting those promotions that you. Some of you didn't even know you was getting a promotion, and some of you will be getting a promotion, a bonus, or a new opportunity in the workspace. Okay. Anything else coming out? I'm gonna pull a few more charms, or just see what comes out in my hand. Let's mix them up good. Let's mix these charms up good. And I'm coming to the close on my readings. Still got that trip to Africa. Some people are already dealing with Orisha energy here, like I said. Some of you guys are going to be the ones that are leaving church, could be going into African traditional religion or Orisha religion. Some of you could have left the Orisha religion. Let me slow down. I see Shango in particular, people that are children of Shango. I see Shango energy in the reading. Shango also deal with justice and court cases and stuff like that too. It deals with dance and drum. Some people may be dancers. You may want to take dance, you know, because I was looking, if you look back at my first video, when I spoke to the Taurus, I was speaking about them finding ways to express themselves creatively, you know, like literally not just decorating the house. That's one aspect, but literally getting involved in something that helps them expand on a creative level. You know, some people are, I do definitely see the Africa aspect. I'm seeing it with the elephant. I also picked up India. Could be people from India watching, people from Africa watching, and so, because I have gotten viewers from India and Africa, Nigeria, Brazil. I was like, wow, South America, you know, it was good. Was good. Color Soldier, I want to send y'all some love for the people that do watch internationally. You know, I'm just getting started, but I've seen a few people, Canadian, you know, so shout out. Much love. Okay, so Cinderella. Some people gonna live that dream. Some of you guys could be going to Disneyland. Cinderella may be significant. You could have had a very hard life growing up, and you never had that fairy tale. Well, a lot of us don't have a fairy tale, but you may have had a hard life and end up with that fairy tale ending. Okay, that could literally happen for you. this glass slipper. But like I said, just make sure the person isn't trying to block the light. You know, that could be a totally different situation. I'm just seeing that. I'm seeing the name Daisy, Daisy Flower. Some people may like sunny side of eggs. So there's something with sunny side, the sunny side of life. Yeah, things are about to change. The squirrel is telling you to save money, though, you guys. You got a squirrel again. First we had the nut, and now we got the squirrel. I do want to mention this also with that acorn and the squirrel. You could also be fertility. So some people will be having babies. I know I said that already. Labor Day is coming up. Some people could be in the military or really patriarchal, all into the, you know, the nationalism, when American nationalism. This is about the American flag. Some people are in the military, or they get some type of military benefits. This could also be government. You know, we got the election coming up, even with this elephant. Okay, Democrat, Republicans, you know what I mean? Some people, yeah. Some things, you know, it may be a political affiliations that could cause issues also, you guys, since that has come up. So be mindful of that. Yeah, there's something that's going to go on with this election. Something about the election. Some of you guys got pet cats, little cute cats. Yeah, pay attention to cat-like observation. Secrets being revealed. Somebody being catty. Somebody being hella catty. But like I said, something with the election is coming up. I'm gonna pull a card for that and see, or for these charms right quick and just see. I talked about Shango energy coming through. That's justice. Shango also deals with fire. I may be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius with that also. Look at the Aries right here. Okay. Aries, watch your money. Not just Aries. This is somebody that could, like I said, be holding out on money. This isn't a good time to loan money. Somebody's proposing. Somebody say they want you still. They could have had other people. This person has not let you go. They could have been a person holding back. They coming in with an offer. Now, if this is for a job, same thing. Some of you guys may be getting government jobs. I can see the government with the emperor here. The emperor does represent government also. So this could be an alliance or some type of an affiliation with the government. You may be a person that do some type of advocate work. You may want to run for office. Whatever the case, I'm definitely seeing some official government work that's actually going to work out for the people that decide to go that route. You may be the people at the voting polls. You may like to go to the voting polls and stuff like that. That comes up. You may be the one promoting the vote, like just vote. I just voted, vote, you know, those kind of things. Anyway, you guys, I guess I'm going to wrap this live on up. Been a pretty long one, but I'm so glad to be able to do that. Again, to my Virgos, happy birthday. And to everybody else, you know, enjoy September. Now, again, it may be helpful to look at some of the things that I was saying in the other video. So tap in. I have a lot of content on my page, you guys. I have over 240 videos. Some of them are locked right now. All of the Metaphysical Monday videos, people that enjoyed Metaphysical Monday. I had a few guests on Tarot Talk too. I made, I had Brooke. I'm gonna have to go back through the videos. Some of them Facebook deleted, but for the rest, they came out beautiful. Meaning, I wanted not the words, the comments to be going all across people's face. They downloading and I'm loading them up. So people that enjoyed Metaphysical Monday, you can go watch most of some of your favorite episodes. I will be uploading. Thank you. I hope I had a best birthday too to all my Virgos. I will be uploading the video with Kefra. So people like Steve Bobo and other people that say they enjoy the bills between me and Kef. I will be uploading our video. One of them is dealing with we dealt with the Orisha religion and we dealt with some other stuff too, like with Eshu, which is duality. And that's the series I'm gonna be building on Metaphysical Monday moving forward. We're gonna be building on the good and the evil, or I don't like to say good and evil, the light and the shadow that's within all of us and how to integrate, which people perceive as good and evil. Okay, we're gonna be looking at how we can integrate ourselves into ourselves so we can be holistic. Okay. So let's see any other messages, messages. Y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I'm so excited that If some viewers coming on the choreography track. You say what happened with Facebook? What happened with Facebook? Oh, oh no. The only thing I was saying about Facebook is that I have all my metaphysical Monday episodes on there on Souljet Tarot. The reason I can't stream through Souljet Tarot is because StreamYard wouldn't let me. Me and Knowledge Born hooked this up for me a while back, and we tried over and over again to get it because I didn't know how to do any of this. So he helped me to learn, a little bit, give thanks for that energy, but we never could get it to work. So now I just said, well, I asked them to hook it to Denim Design and it worked. So when we launched the StreamYard, which was during the metaversary and all of that, we just went this route with it. And I tried everything. I even tried to make, hoping that if I gave them admin that we tried all kind of stuff. It just didn't work. So this is what it is. Plus, there was a lot of energies on Facebook. I don't want to really bring my live into that tonight. You can always go back and look at some of those streams, like the ones about the monitoring spirits and, different stuff like that. To see how things ended up where they were. I'm going to just say this. It was time to evolve past Facebook. So I just give thanks for the people that can grow with me. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of different type of videos too, other than just seeing me do lives, like videos that I pre-recorded, stuff about all kind of stuff, dreams, and it's going to be a lot more coming. So give thanks. Okay, so my last messages, and I'm going to finish up with these chakra cards. The throat comes up a lot for people. I'm picking up out of the 3 cards, we got 2 that's pertaining to throat. That's the 5th chakra, okay? This is about people who've been having blocks in the throat. And if you don't have a block, it's overactive and you may be saying things you shouldn't say. But the other one is dealing with expressing my feelings. So this is for the throat that's closed down. I will allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, and fear, and I choose to make a conscious effort to express my emotions, to resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. I let unconditional love experienced in my heart to be expressed through my voice and my creativity. I let those close to me know how much I love and care for them. This sounds like Virgo stuff for real. So taking it back to my Virgos and anybody that can resonate with this, that have issues expressing love, expressing forgiveness, holding on to grief and anger and stuff. Because that's what I was speaking to earlier. Some of the people that's laying up in bed all night, just sitting there and not sleeping, is because of betrayal. They're so angry about, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Shaylee. But it's about the betrayals, not being able to get vengeance. And that's definitely my thing that I'm working out in my shadow, which I'm gonna talk more about on the duality video. It's not so much like I be just caught up on the friendship or the relationship. I mean, of course, you're gonna be like, dang, I miss my friend or my person did me like this. But it's more of how people can betray you and then think they can just run away and leave you holding the bag. And they can, people do it. But then, we have to keep in check that part. Because I know when somebody steal from me or just do things that I feel was just blatant disrespect and dishonoring me, it was very hard for me. I had to grow past having that vengeful spirit. Because sometimes I still want to snap at them. But when I was a young person, like 16, 15, 14, 18, 19, I wouldn't hesitate to get at somebody and get even with a person, whether it was spiritually or, in their face, So this is saying that when we're able to speak our words, even, to express ourselves, then you let people know where they stand with you, and you don't have to, if this is relationships that you can save, it says, I let those close to me know I love and care for them. Right? But betrayal, like I said, some people need to release those feelings of grief, anger, or fear, like it says here, and make that conscious effort to express your feelings. A lot of this grief, these energies that we felt in betrayals, is because you haven't expressed yourself. You haven't told people what it really is. So you think of it as a betrayal, but it wasn't a clear communication. So you don't, people gonna do what you allow them to do. So if you don't be direct or say what you got to say, Virgo, I've been through this in my life, and that's over with. That makes you sick. That shuts your body down. This is how we're dealing with throat right now. So that's how a lot of the throat conditions come in. You know, strep throat, sore throats, always having issues with your throat because you're not speaking your truth. You're literally choked up, you know, to the point where it becomes conditions in the throat. Now it says, I forgive all of those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was at that time. I'm reading fast, I know, because I got I have a session to do. So yeah, some of you guys are struggling with forgiveness. That's a tough one. It's a tough one. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Independence comes up. So there's people that are moving into this space of independence. There are people that's been fearing coming with this lack mindset. But they're in fear of their needs. Like, am my needs going to be met? Am I able to keep a roof over my head? Am I able to buy myself food and clothing and shelter? Have I been looking to other people for that? Have I been taking my independence and making it a dependence thing where I'm not responsible for my own well-being? And I'm going to say this for sure. It hit different when, you know, when we talk about betrayal, even in relationships, when you've been with people married 20 years and, you know, different things like that people deal with, and then you're betrayed. It definitely hit different when you are relying on the person that betrays you. That one is tough. That one is real tough. When you have your own things and your own, you know, way to survive, it still hurts. It hurts, but it's not as brutal as somebody that you rely on. But what you learn in being betrayed on by someone you rely on is that at the end of the day, you only got yourself. You have to rely on you. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this. This is about independence. I know what my needs are, and I actively pursue them, knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put in the effort. So if you're not guided or provided for, you have not made that effort, because when we make one step, the spirit is going to make two steps. It's times when we are blocked, but during that block period, during those hard lessons, you still want to walk with your soul GPS to know how to navigate and how to be able to, you know, overcome, to be cool, not really cool, but you got to sometimes be content in a hardship. You know what I mean? And then things will open up. But if it's things that you can change, like the serenity prayer, you got to make the choice to change what you can change. So it says, I know I'm provided and guided and provided for when I put in effort. I open myself to all possibilities, and participate fully in life. Some people will sit here and say they can't provide for themselves, they can't find a job, but it's, oh, I don't want that job. That's not the job for me. I don't want to do that kind of work, whatever it is. But you're sitting here starving. Somebody trying to give you help, they may say, girl, go apply for some food stamps, or I can't get on food stamps, or I don't do welfare, or whatever it is. You ain't got to make it a career, but take the help you need. You may need to go to Catholic Charities to get a babysitter, you know, get the funding to find a babysitter, whatever that is. Be open to all possibilities and participate fully in your life. Don't wait on other people to do it for you. I use my imagination, my vision to initiate what I wish for, and I pursue it. I'm not waiting to be rescued. I am not a victim. I am strong. So some people have been stuck because of other people. I've been dealing with something similar with my car, because you may automatically assume, I don't know nothing about cars, but as a woman, you know, you may assume that the men in your life, whether they fathers, uncles, lovers, whoever, grown-up children, sons, that they will help you, you know, with stuff like car stuff. I've been struggling with my car since I got it pulled out here, since I got it shipped last year. It's like, you know, it's just not happening. So sometimes I'll put it off, but it's ridiculous. So now I know that as a woman that's doing her own thing, I gotta have my own mechanic. I gotta, you know, and mechanics can be shady, but I have to begin to put these things in place for myself. I can't look to my man or look to my daddy or whoever. Sometimes you're in a position where you gotta be like, damn, I gotta make this work. I gotta find that mechanic. Okay, so the very last card is creative expression. This is also fifth chakra energy, and you know, and I've been pushing this. We got to get out there and be creative. You know, a lot of things are locked inside of you that potential, unlock that potential that's waiting to be expressed. It says, I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings about being creative. So you may not be a speaker. You may not be able to do the things I'm doing, or that may not be what appeals to you as far as sitting on a live talking. You may literally be an artist. You may literally be a dancer. You may literally be a visionary that can use a style of art or expression to communicate to people, to communicate heavier things. You may can do all of the above, including doing what I'm doing, talking, but you may be a person that can convey a difficult piece, something that could be politically controversial, spiritually controversial. You may be able to put that in a piece that is easily understood. It could be something complicated, but seeing it in the form of an art form or a dance or in a picture or whatever you do, it may be easier for people to digest it. But whatever the case, it says, in my community, okay, let me start over. In my communication style, using expressive language, I express myself through talking, singing, sighing. I don't know what that means. I guess that is an expression. Laughing, crying, and through using my creative talents, whatever that is. If it's telling jokes, cooking, do all of those things that make you feel good and be able to express yourself. It says, I consciously use my senses to experience my world. I fully see, hear, smell, and feel more. I become more aware of my surroundings, such as weather, aromas, people, nature, sounds, and sights. I did a pull a card of the day. This came up for the card of the day. I'm not going to go too heavy on this because this has been a long live, but I am going to say this is about living in the presence. This is about living in the right now. So is this card that says independence. All of these are about fully participating in life, not waiting for the handout, not, making excuses, not letting depression take us down and keeping us away from life, because we're only going to have so many tomorrows. So it's about being in the right now. And if you don't know what to do, do anything. Dance, create, just get into your physical body so that you can go ahead and be aware of what needs to be moved, energy that's stuck, stress, pain, trauma, and get fully into the present, because we can't allow that to shut us down. Or if it's just a thing of being lazy or codependent, or whatever it is that's stopping it. You got to remove the block to get to the blessing. And sometimes the people you think is the blessing is the block. And I'm going to end on that note. Now, thank you guys for watching. Again, if you like the content, like, subscribe, share, join the new Souljet Killing community. And yes, I will be back again with some more readings. Actually, I think Metaphysical Monday is Monday. So one more thing. Am I doing the Souljet activation? I'm not sure yet, you guys. I'm going to try to do that this weekend as well. If not, everything will start September. If not, the next live will be done on Saturday, okay? Friday night or Saturday night, one of those, because it's going to be late at night. So it'll be like Saturday morning, Friday night, because I start the Souljet activation lives between 11:30 at night and midnight, sometime 1 a.m. This is late night owl stuff. And yeah, so y'all tap in. Also, yeah, y'all check out my live streams that I've already did. It's this one particular that I think I did about 3 weeks ago, and I got my crown on my head and my that brownish orangish shirt. That's a really good live. And for those that got the beach energy or could pick up on that, I do a story time about the beach. I'll talk about how your enemies and people are exposed at the beach, how betrayals can happen at the beach, how you can release things, people, traumas. The beach is very powerful. I look at it as a church and an altar. So check that video out, you guys. And there's much more on there too. And I say love and light, peace.